You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
No. Yeah.
Not thickums.
All right,
Hello, everyone, and
everybody.
welcome to the weird-shaped head.
I think the
Play
thing that made us
podcast.
friends is when you drew Hercules in my cubicle.
Hercules, yep.
It
It's Hercules, but a bear.
was
It's
a bear.
Hercules.
I still have that picture on my phone, I think.
Hi, everyone.
That's pretty cool.
Hercules is awesome.
Hercules
to-
is awesome.
Why haven't you made Hercules then? In D&D or Pathfinder.
Have an animal
Us. There
you
companion.
go.
Oh,
An animal
It,
companion.
it only exists in
In the real world.
You'll have to screenshot it and send it to us, or send it through the chat or whatever.
Yes.
I demand a
we would-
barbarian.
We'd
named
like to
Hercules.
meet him.
I appreciate a good doodle now and then.
I would get bored and then just go over to his cubicle and draw stuff on his whiteboard.
That is about how it worked, yes.
I appreciate a good diddle every now and again.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Speaking of diddling, let's get to fighting this boss.
That's what I thought you said.
Hi, everybody.
Yikes,
I know it's
man.
been a minute. Justin.
It's been 41
Wait, not
days.
Justin. Shane, give us a recap. What happened last time? Because I do not remember.
Fuck me if I remember. So yeah, you guys have been making your way downtown past the monsters and shit and
Beat
just
him up. Do-do-do-do-do.
No, it's been 41 days,
what I was
23
thinking,
hours since the last
Yeah.
dice roll
Me and you, Nathan.
on this
We'll
game.
go places.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so
Places.
yes, you
Faces
guys
fast.
have been making your
Walking
way. Last time you guys decided that you came up against a bunch of hellhounds, and Bernie and Teresa were like, "Hey, we're real good at we hate hell creatures. We're gonna fuck these guys up." So
Hell sucks butt. Our God says so.
Go back
Yep.
to hell.
that's right.
Send you back
So-
to hell you come from.
Go back to
Go get-
hell.
Go get.
I shook a stick at him and hollered, "Get!"
I'm Father Jeb.
Oh, I forgot about Father Jeb. He's my spirit.
But yes, you guys. So we
I want to
actually
be him when I
did
grow up.
play that out because I think we were missing some people that evening, and it was just a lot of Bernie and Teresa going around and kicking the shit out of dogs, and boy, they were having a real rough time, which you would expect when they're going up against
The diametric opposed opposites.
Yeah. They are not high level creatures,
say?
and boy howdy you could tell.
This was the best fight Bernie
Um,
could have ever had. Hellhounds, summon creatures, and also they have AoEs, and he has 2 levels of rogue.
Yep. Yeah, it worked out well for him.
Yeah.
It turns out instead of hellhounds, they became whack-a-moles.
Basically.
But
They trained him wrong as a joke. So they actually won.
I'm bleeding, making me the victor.
Those hellhounds are the victors. They wanted to go back home.
Kind of true, yeah. But yes, so you guys continued to set off. You've lost some party members, but you've still got some people with you hanging
They will
out.
be remembered.
You've got still a pretty fair party with you.
El-Anon is just going to show up.
Well, we're getting to that.
I'm
you
calling it.
fucking dick.
You ruined the surprise.
But yeah,
Not a surprise. We talked
So-
about it 41 days, 23
But
hours
the
ago.
audience wasn't there for that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people behind
Oh.
in the little box on the top.
Well,
of
you
my
know,
screen,
you can
they
just
didn't know.
mute me in the VOD then.
You're all
We're
on
live,
the
Aaron.
same
We're
track.
fucking live.
But yeah, so you guys leave them behind. So let's just go ahead and get into it. As you guys are making your way through the hallway down towards your final destination, you see
I've seen that movie.
Hey now.
Sheila starting to get a little bit nervous. You see her kind of like looking back over her shoulder and everything.
Is Knox like
My lady.
doing anything about that? Is he like,
Pepto-Bismol.
hey,
I'm gonna cue the music here.
It's okay. Shush, shush.
As you guys continue onward, she sort of stops. As you guys kind of turn and look at her, she's like, I'm sorry. I'm sure she's fine, but I cannot leave my lady behind. I must return. I will try and catch up as quickly as I can. Please go on without me. And she turns around and leaves the party to go back and be with her mistress.
Oh man, it's like some
gonna be like-
he didn't want to deal with the witch nonsense in the next fight.
This is 100%
Or
a
maybe it's
joke.
because you guys had a certain number of party members that you could either take with you or give up, and you're adding another one.
No, we're supposed to game the system.
This is 100% a joke, but I really wanted to be like, boo, lazy writing.
It's what are you talking about? Like every time you've interacted with her, she has been very adamant about how loyal she is to her mistress.
If she loves Lady Teresa so much, why didn't she go marry her? Actually, that'd be kind of hot.
She has almost fought
writing.
people over.
Maybe
over
she
people
knows that
insulting.
she's kind of a shit fighter.
She has almost fought people over them even giving a whiff of a insult towards Teresa before.
I have never whiffed an insult, not even once.
I would.
All of them always land.
But yes, you
There's a lot
guys,
and you know it.
as she leaves, does anybody say anything? Anybody do anything? I think Peter's like,
I think we should switch her out.
with.
Peter?
Anyone else? I don't care.
Ooh, I know. How about El? He's here.
Not there.
Not yet.
I'm
Not
there.
yet.
Well, he's in the castle.
If there's somebody you guys would like to switch out, now would be the time before she leaves.
I don't understand. What do you mean switch
She's
out?
gonna switch out with
We can't.
Sam.
We can only.
Sam
have
is
so
just
many
gonna
people.
go back to the forest.
Oh,
Like, you know
that's
what?
terrible.
She's at the
I hate
final door.
that
She's like,
story.
you know what?
No, I'm turning
like,
this show off. I don't like it.
You know what? Yes, I'm
We
out.
need 2 rogues.
No, that's not
I
true.
don't
That's
care
not
if it's finale.
You know
It's
what?
up to you. Yeah, you guys.
So who are our
I
options?
have no
to
preferences.
switch out?
So your options would be Peter,
Rogue man, drunk boy,
Seamus,
or
Kayla,
healer.
or Sheila. Yeah.
Sheila.
We
Peter.
have
We
1, 2, 3,
can
4
only-
casters in the party. So do not give
We
up the
don't have any
cleric.
cleric.
That's the only thing I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
Keep
the
the
cleric.
healer.
to keep the cleric.
100%.
We also have 2
Wait,
rogues.
so do we go over here? Are we picking teams like elementary school style? Do I need to go over here?
No, but like I
Can't-
said,
can't
you
move.
guys,
Game's
you
paused.
guys have a certain number of party members that, like the whole design philosophy of this was you can either keep the party members or move quicker through the whole thing. So, adding another party member, you guys have to lose somebody.
I have
No,
enough.
we're supposed to game
I
the
have
system.
enough high quality booze to I'm
To
talking
keep
fish
Seamus
liquor.
going.
Yeah, we definitely want Seamus.
We need a melee
Definitely want
fighters.
cleric.
I have fish liquor, so
I mean, I think Sheila's probably the best option to leave, and I like the writing of why she's turning around.
But my lady.
Peter, I don't think Peter would give a shit that much. I mean, not as much as Sheila. It makes more sense for her to go like character-wise. So, and I'm fine with that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, Sheila turns back.
See a Knox crying.
I just look back at her, and you see tears come from behind my sunglasses.
Aren't you
I'll just go
invisible
with her
right
then,
now?
man. Come on.
Wait.
Oh, you're
This
not
is your
invisible
moment,
right now.
Knox.
Gonna say,
Yeah,
does,
you
Mo-
can-
does Knox
you-
actually say anything to Sheila before she leaves?
Wait,
can tell
before you
can tell
go.
her, I love you. I know.
Just rather kisses her deeply.
I think I'd
Accidentally
say to
acted-
her, "I will return for you."
No, I'm so unsuccessful. I'm leaving. We're
leaving the other way.
Well, so you're coming back here? Is that... Okay, I have to go.
Yeah, but we're leaving the other way.
I mean, we're both leaving. We're
She kind of
departing.
like looks at you a little bit, and she's like, I have to go.
Do
I
they
will
do this
see-
like awkward thing where like she leans in for a hug and he wants to handshake,
No.
so then she switches to a handshake and he tries to hug, and then like it just ends up being this like really weird, awkward
yeah,
handshake
you guys kind
hug.
of have like this kind of awkward thing, and she just kind of like chuckles to herself. She's like, I have to go. I will see you again, I am sure.
Or maybe you
And she
won't.
just,
like,
Right?
takes off.
Blow her a kiss.
I'm
Does
gonna-
she blow him a
I'm-
kiss?
No, she just takes off. She's
Aw.
got shit to do.
Look,
Knox
man,
has
you
no
gotta
game
you
around
got
this girl.
you gotta be careful, Aaron. If she blew him a kiss, his stunner shades would have activated. You know it to be true.
So, yes, you guys head towards your final destination. As you guys make your way out of the hallway, out of the servants' hallway, into just outside of the entrance to the tower, you make your way around the corner, and there, sitting on the floor, just looking beat to hell, bloody kind of sword sitting beside him, and kind of like leaning up against the wall is someone you haven't seen in a while.
Captain
It
Phoebus de
is-
Martin.
It's the champ.
The champ has a sword.
Yeah, he has a sword now. No, it is of course El-Anon.
Yeah,
That's
he
your
has a sword
serious
now.
for a
Just
second.
pulled
Like,
some
I was like,
super
dude.
obscure character. From like,
Yeah, Zeke.
Turns out
Zeke
he's been
came to
here
help
for
us.
20 years. That's how weird the time dilation is.
And
He went
then
from
make us
being
run
a
its tail.
grappler, brawler, fighter type to just full-on paladin, weirdly.
So you said he's hurt. How many HP would you say he looks like he would have?
How I actually forget where he ended up.
yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
So I was
Where's
gonna
his
say,
dead
yeah,
space meter?
Justin, why don't you tell us how is El-Anon doing at the moment?
Let's see here.
He's doing. He's
He's alive.
going.
His armor's got some like big nicks in it that definitely weren't there before. Yeah, he's a bit bloodied up.
Take a look. I want to mix up the cure wounds with the alchemist fire.
Yes.
But yeah, he's kind of down on one knee and just kind of breathing deeply. And yes, if he
The
just
rookie
got
mistake.
done with a
Rookie
tough
mistake.
fight.
Aewen
Yeah,
rushes over
you
to him.
actually do see like
Do I not have help?
down the hallway. There's like some stairs that are leading up, and you see that there are like guard corpses and whatnot just strewn all the way down the stairs here. And it looks like this carnage probably extends a ways away from where he came from. Like you see that there are, it's not just that, but there are like some small fires burning. Like there's evidence that like a lot of spells have been shot off from your good friend El-Anon.
The smell of cordites in the air.
Yeah, but doesn't he have? Didn't he end up using all of his key points and then he's? I thought he was fully recharged.
I had 2 spells left. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I could
So
hit him with
as
the
you
Rod of
guys
Wonder,
as you guys
maybe it'll
approach
give
and you
spell
see
slots.
him just kind of like sitting there, like I imagine he's like actually like leaned up against the back wall, just kind of like like taking a break for a second as like cut bleeds down the side of his face.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, the police are coming. He's too cool.
And he's got the handy haversack out in front of him on the ground. Is like he's got a hand shaking right now, just reaching it. He's trying to grab something to relieve the pain.
Aewen is beside him moments after noticing him. El! I mean, first of all, wow, bravo, well done, but what the hell happened?
Figured, well, I could sit in my room and await the end of everything, or I could, jump in and actually have something to, contribute.
Fair, actually, fair. I would have picked the room myself. Well, I would have before, but that's not important. No. Here, let me help you. And she helps find the thing in the handy haversack you're looking for.
Oh yeah, it's a wand. He's looking for a wand. I just need my wand. I'll be fine. Just need a
You want me to
moment.
grab your wand? Gross, El.
Oh,
she's
man.
still going through the sack.
Good to see you again.
The wand out of the bag.
Good to
I was
see
gonna
you
say,
again.
yeah, Aewen's grown a little bit since you've last seen her. Dirty jokes were not really in her repertoire the last time you hung out with her, but she spent around enough time around these absolute chuckle fucks that I think she's picked up a thing or two.
Yeah, they did have that effect on you. I know that from personal experience.
I get the feeling both of our parents are going to hate us whenever we get back home.
I'm gonna reach out a hand to El to like help him up.
Yeah, Knox helps El-Anon.
Turns
up.
out, palm buzzer.
One time I'm not invisible.
Yeah.
Right.
Holy shit!
Shocking grass, right? Fully maxed out.
Oh, so that's
yeah.
what that feels like.
As Knox and El-Anon, you guys haven't seen each other for a while. Like, it looks like El-Anon has learned some new things since the last time you've seen him.
God damn, he's chiseled. That man is attractive.
So it's
How dare you give me feelings?
It's making me feel some kind of way.
so you still just flying your way through everything then?
Well, it's a bit more difficult in this situation, considering there's a ceiling and whatnot, but... my lightning got me the rest away there. As per
As it
usual.
always had.
What's really nice when you have lightning bolts? Hallways.
Straight lines.
I absolutely love hallways, almost as much as you love
Good
walls.
point.
And you know what hallways are full of, right?
I was gonna say, distinct
I love a
feature
good
of hallways.
hallway.
Sam gets a far off look in her eyes and says, "Yeah,
Clustered
Tinder."
enemies.
Ever since
Wait.
Old Boy.
Wait,
Oh, God.
are you saying
Them's taking a
is
dark
Em looking
turn.
to smash? Is that what's going on?
Is Sem smoldering?
No, like firebox Tinder,
Yeah.
like Flint and Tinder.
When people are in a,
Yes, I
people are in a
know.
hallway, they're real fireballable.
Yeah, so as you guys meet up, it does take a while for you guys to heal El-Anon. Like, it's probably going to take a fair number of charges to get him back up to full.
He's got a
Well, let's
wand
see.
of infernal healing. you can use?
Yeah, but you can't stack that. So it's fast healing 1 or fast healing 2?
1.
Yeah, so
1
that's-
minute is 10 points.
yes.
Yes.
So
So
I
he
think
can
he's
heal while
down
we
like
walk?
I think he's down like 30 or 40. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be like probably a good 5 minutes for
Well,
so
we'd probably catch up.
yeah,
We
yeah.
got time to
little bit.
chat. So
Yeah.
So
please, time's of the essence, obviously, and we don't have a lot of time for catching up. Just what is the game plan?
Beat up the nerd man? I think. Pretty
it's
certain.
been weeks since I've
Bumble
had
fuck
consciousness.
everything up.
Knox. Is this what being alive means?
Okay,
What were we
any
doing?
specifics? We walk in the room, and then
We're trying to get a guy out of a tree, and we're trying to keep another guy from killing us.
okay,
Maybe killing him back.
who's in the tree?
Herb. Sam, who's the guy in the tree? What? Sam,
Who's the guy in the tree?
who's the guy in the tree?
Silren.
Yeah, him.
Master.
He's my dad.
Sam, who's... Oh.
Or also the
Oh,
dad. Yeah.
my.
I forgot that part.
And why is he in the tree?
Battery.
Doesn't he share a consciousness with the redhead?
Oh God! Sam takes a deep breath and explains the situation again, and tries not to
Sam
cry
to do it?
Yes,
again.
Just the
Has to do
diet.
this a lot.
Just the diet version, please. We have 1 minute.
Isn't that what I just told you? Guy
He's
in
a
tree.
battery.
So,
Get him
yeah,
out. Bunch of other
Sam
guy.
goes over the whole thing like, yes.
Okay, power in the end of the world.
being
Got it.
used-
All right.
Yeah. So
I'm a-
yes, his divine connection is being used to help channel this spell that's turning everyone into trees. There's like 4 different layers of shit being channeled through different stuff. Like, dude really had to chop and screw to get this whole spell to work.
Oh yeah, speaking of spells, Elle, what do you think of my new look? And she shows off her birch bark skin.
Well, it's not ideal, but well,
Look, you don't always manage trends. I'm trying.
Hey, do you have weakness? Do you have weakness to fire?
No.
No.
oh, that's good.
Aewen, whether or not she
I mean,
was
you
lying,
should
was
stay on
going
that
to tell
radius
you no.
anyway.
Yeah, Habhab is also looking a lot more tree-like than the last time you remember seeing him.
He's feeling
Yeah, we
like
unlocked
whiny.
the final boss skin. Aewen and I. We were pre-orders for the boss deal.
You got the pre-order bonus.
Hell yeah!
Yes, sir.
We
But
got
yeah.
the birch bark color palette.
Yes.
And what was? Is it birch? Yeah, it is birch. The white trees. Could never get the stupid image generation device to work it out
Well, I
properly though.
There were
do
some good
hope
ones that
that's-
were in the chat at some point or another.
Hmm.
Oh
Some of
yeah.
them were a little much, though. I mean, I don't know.
It was hard to
Well,
pick
a
one.
It's
lot
hard.
of the problem was just they were like too close in.
Yeah.
a lot of the good ones were too close in.
Anyway, all right. Well, we'll improvise as we usually do. I suppose. I do see we have a number of new party members.
And just then, Igor and Stanislav
so-
show up.
No.
Hercules.
So,
shows up.
I think
Holy shit! Is that
actually
Crash?
you've met everybody here
I do
before.
know everyone here. It's excellent.
I do think that you know that Kayla had already joined their party.
Yeah, he's familiar with all of them.
Yeah, you don't know. I could for a second I had to think about whether you just know Kayla as that chick that
That Crash shot Mrohy or not Mrohy.
These guys
Dimitri in the
helped
photo.
get me out
Yeah,
of that
whether-
hellhole, so
yeah, whether
that
or
Simon
not
had put me in.
Kayla was just the dude that Dimitri convinced to like leave her home and then abandoned.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's pretty bad.
Crash shot
Justin,
Dimitri in
when
the
you
photo
put it
about
that way.
Do you guys still have your like pre-digital era stuff for your characters?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Oh, like
You
your
do?
character sheet and everything?
I have it somewhere. I just
Oh, I don't know
Shit.
about that. Maybe.
What are you looking for, Daddy?
Probably in a folder somewhere. I don't think I ever threw it away.
I was just thinking about that.
What day?
I
Yeah,
forgot what my
so
first portrait was in my first token.
so yeah,
What are
I
you looking
think
for?
probably Peter would be the one to speak up about this and be like, all right, so do we have a plan as we're going in here? What exactly is it we're doing?
Well,
I
the
think we
way
were focusing on getting him out of the tree first.
Not dying.
It's always a good plan.
it sounds like we have
I
two
like Habhab.
objectives.
Habs
We'll
wouldn't
have
say
to
that.
Do you think this guy has true seeing?
we'll kind of have to split our focus here. Maybe
Dibs
some
on
of
hitting
us.
the
Borrow
nerd.
the ring of invisibility so I can get to the tree quicker.
Yeah, saving Silren and then stopping the spell generally are like the two big things.
Yes, breaking my entire character would be a great idea.
I mean, Nathan can cast invisibility, right? Or have
Yeah,
Habs?
yeah, he's the
Yeah,
Habs is an illusionist.
But then he would have to do it
He's,
every time I, like, you know what I mean?
No, I meant on Sam.
Oh, I see.
But you could just fly in there hella fast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was like, I
could
don't- I'm not
cast
giving
it.
that thing
I
up.
think I have it prepped. I
Dibs
also
on
have
fighting the
greater
nerd.
invisibility prepped too off the
But-
check though.
After this, if we want to use it for mischief, I'm okay with that.
Just passing around the ring, Harry Potter invisibility cloak style.
Yeah, right.
It would be funny to
Yeah.
have a cat really mess up someplace and then just go invisible.
It seems that we have two objectives, and that we'll have to do a frontal assault on the Prince Linden as well as do a rescue mission here. So we may have to split ourselves up.
Split up the party. I've heard those words before.
Don't you know your name?
We can't focus on just one at a time. If we just focus all of energies on getting Silver out of the tree, we're gonna get our
That's true.
Fireballed
blasted in the
head.
back. We do need
And
to
you know all
keep
about
him
getting fireballed in
distracted
the
so
back
that, the job can get done.
Maybe I could grab it.
So who's going for who?
I claim
I think
punching the
Hab
nerd.
should go for
Dibs.
Silren. I do have Dispel Magic and some stuff that might be helpful. I mean, we don't know much about like the magic that's
This guy
inside,
can probably see invisibility.
Probably.
but
So I will
Habs
remind
would
you
be
the
in
one thing that you
Silren
guys
group.
do definitively know about
Mhm.
Prince Linden is that he can cast both divine and arcane magic.
Yep.
Friggin' double dipping wizards.
not as good as me.
Wasn't he
So Habs will
Silren's
be in the
original purpose,
Silren
though?
group, I guess. So I guess I could just move him off to the
I
side
believe
or whatever.
Sam should be as well.
Oh, it's
I mean, Sam has to be.
Yeah.
She's the one who's manipulating wood.
Aaron, can you change into something that increases your movement speed?
Yes.
air elemental.
In fact, I do it a
pretty
lot.
fast.
Oh, is it the air elemental? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just has a lot of movement. I always forget about that. Yeah. That's why you do it.
And seeing as
Also
there's
the
two
free fly
casters
check.
in
I
the
go
group,
here,
then I
I go
will make
100
sure that
feet.
I focus my efforts on Prince Linden.
Same.
Yeah, we need the fast movers to get through to the back line.
Who's the fastest?
L.
I think Seamus could be
I-
like,
He's got
Seamus would be
90
like-
feet movement speed.
well, I can go pretty quick, and the moment calls for it. Although I'm not doing what you guys are and flying all over the place, I gotta move along.
I am capable of using the fly spell. I haven't used that yet, thanks to my celestial
And
armor.
Habs has haste ready too, so I guess it depends
Mm.
a lot on the initiative order, but that'd be really helpful for all groups.
If you need to leave anybody out for that haste, you can leave El-Anon out.
Yeah, I'll have to check. I think there's.
You
I
can
think
use
it covers
himself.
everyone. I think it should cover everyone. I'll have to double check though.
Okay. Just because I
Pretty
do
sure
have,
everyone.
well, I don't think that stacks with what I have going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me double check. It's been a minute since I've looked at haste.
Hopefully, I remember how to play this character.
Okay, you still talking to your sword?
You
Like
have
a weirdo?
41 days and 23 hours to remember.
One creature per
Yeah.
level, so it'll cover everyone.
Oh, damn. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have. I mean, we don't have to plan out everything exactly, but I know I'll go for
No
placement and-
plan
It's hard to plan things out when you
survives
don't
first
really know what you're
engagement with
walking
the
into.
enemy.
Yes.
Man,
Anyway,
if only someone had a pair of gloves that could let us see into the next room.
I'm
Is it the
feeling
next
much better. Let's carry on.
guess
Door's
I'll
just
take
up ahead, I
care.
believe. I have exhausted most of my
just
spells already, so just give me one moment, please. So he runs his hand through his hair. You see there are 2 beads as like kind of woven in.
Santa's anal beads, or are they
Yes.
different beads?
Why were the
Do we
anal
have
beads
to
in your
know?
hair? Why were they in your hair?
I can't remember how to show character art.
You want to show character art? Right-click the character.
Oh yeah, it's in the side, not
View-
the token.
Yeah, view
Yep,
character
okay.
artwork, and then you can, on that picture that appears, you can
Yes.
display to everybody.
Okay, so you guys are going to actually move into the thing proper, the tower proper.
Can we
yes.
peek inside, or is it like
Once El-Anon
all in-
rejuvenates himself and
It is a
Apply some
wizard
buffs.
tower, so no, you do need to actually be able to remember
cross
it's
the
not.
threshold
Yeah, it's a
in a different dimension?
yes.
Pocket dimension.
Well, it was. It's
Final
not
boss
anymore.
arena.
not anymore.
Well, the tower itself used to be held in a pocket dimension, but the interior itself is still very much like that.
yeah.
Dark Souls fog.
Okay. The only thing about haste, though, just so you guys probably remember, but if you guys are too far spread out when I cast it, then there will be people missed. So, in the event, like let's say, I don't think Habs would be dead last in initiative, but basically, if he's like in the middle, and then there's people like
If you
going
want
out
haste,
ahead,
stick
then-
by him.
Yeah, just know you have to be kind of relatively close. Let me get the number. I think it's
All right.
20.
Well, before we do that,
Wait, do you have to see me for that to affect me?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question.
I
Probably,
believe
yeah.
so. Yeah, because you got to have line of sight.
I've never had to deal with that before. That's interesting. Yeah, so I guess you wouldn't be able to get it.
To be fair, Habs does have line of
Well, does
sight.
it
The line
state
just travels
that, though?
through Knox.
Most spell casting does require line of sight. You can look that up real quick and see, but without like precedent, I would say that
It's a really strange situation. This is kind of interesting.
Well, it's not like
maybe
haste is like a.
what if we go
AoE
in
effect.
holding hands? What if we go in holding
Target
hands?
square.
Because then you're aware of the creature, right? You're aware of me.
It's
I don't know. This is new territory.
We're making
After
a
all these
precedent.
years, we're still
Yay.
running into new stuff.
Shane
here.
gets to make a judgment call.
Grappling an invisible creature.
We could just flip a
Pathfinder
coin
can
at the
spells
time to
target
see.
an invisible opponent.
so
'Cause blind people use their hands to read Braille, and so along those.
Here's the thing: if you did actually have
Point of
blind
contact.
fight or something like that, I would probably consider that. But that's a
absolutely.
whole different.
It says
like,
he must be able
situation
to
entirely.
see or touch the target. So if he's touching me, he would be able to do it.
Yeah,
Well-
okay, that makes
well-
sense.
Well, the thing is, too, you don't have to start invisible, Knox, because your first few rounds will probably be running anyways. You know what I mean? Well, I guess that we don't know for sure. We don't know how big the inside is.
Yeah, I don't want to go into something and then just find out.
So you walk into the what's the word I'm looking for? Into the entrance of the tower.
Sanctum, or whatever,
Yes.
however you want to call it.
El-Anon's getting prepared for the fight though too. Still, he like uses the beads and he's like feeling much better.
And
his clothes are kind of in tatters, and so he just rips his sleeves off.
The first thing that strikes you is you don't immediately enter into a into the tower proper. There's a hallway that, while still very much a building, is what's the word I'm like, is gives you the sense of like the floor is that of a forest floor. It's like somebody built a building without actually putting down foundation. And you're essentially like walking through a forest with just walls built up around it.
A solarium.
Kind of.
Without the windows.
Is it like mossy? Is everything mossy?
Picture a forest. Put walls around it.
One.
I mean, but there's different kinds of forests.
Picture an old growth Europe forest.
Yes.
Put walls around it.
All right, give me 1 second, just a moment.
Okay, while you're doing that, yeah, I'll continue as I was saying before. El-Anon rips off his sleeves, and you see like arcane runes like all over his arms, just written all over the place.
And he's weirdly buff.
And he's weirdly buff. Yeah.
It's just the Uncle Iroh reveal scene.
And he does cast a spell.
The other thing,
no, he just flexes his muscles and his shirt rips.
The other thing that strikes you is that the tower used to be big. It is fucking enormous now. Like the hallway that you guys are in is gigantic. And this is just a hallway.
Hallway as loosely described as possible.
Ring tray.
Yes.
We got hit with the
You
spring
eventually come to a large wooden ornate door.
El-Anon rips off his sleeves. You eventually come.
Leading. So yeah, tell me what do these arcane runes look like?
It's just like arcane. It's like an elvish. I could even show you here. 1 sec. I do have a token for this. So El-Anon.
Can Knox translate?
Cast some spells to prepare him for this upcoming fight here.
Why did you tattoo grilled cheese?
So first he uses the beads, rips off his sleeves, and then he casts a spell, and then you see his ears become less pointed, and his hair becomes bright blonde.
Oh my.
As he becomes
and
an
his eyes
aasimar.
turn like teal turquoise, and he screams at the sky like this. Ah!
Did you say he becomes an aasimar?
He becomes an aasimar as he casts
This takes
one
4
spell.
episodes.
Okay, as he becomes an aasimar, how does Aewen feel about this?
Mixed.
Copycat.
Racial appropriation.
Yeah, she's like, no, Phil, I did it first, but also, it's weird to not be alone suddenly. Why did you pick Aasimar?
Why does your aasimar form look like a dork?
He's still
Because El-Anon is a dork.
El-Anon's always been a dork. That's the best part about him.
He's nerd hot.
That's El-Anon, the dorkiest Avenger.
Oh man, that's awesome.
The glasses stayed. His vision didn't get better.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, as you guys,
glasses, guys. I didn't really need
nerd
them.
glasses.
so yeah, as you guys come to this gigantic wooden door,
that is a Clark Kent-ass costume.
Yeah, about to head in. Is there obviously some last minute stuff El-Anon was doing there? anything else that you guys want to do at the last minute here? Anything that you guys want to say, do, cast?
Do you want to? Does Sem want to be invisible?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
What if we get in there and it's all
Okay.
just magic?
I've also got something
You
for
never
that too,
know.
if you want.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and cast invisibility on Sem, and then I'm also gonna do the Guardian Mote cantrip for Habhab, and I think, well, technically, it's like I could cast haste now, but it's risky because it's like, what if it's just another labyrinth sort of part of the tower, and then we end up wasting it? You know what I mean? But
Yes.
I want to pray to your gods
yeah,
just in case.
yeah, mine's in another dimension or something, a different
You
plane.
might want to pray to your gods
Okay
just in
tonight.
case.
Kate and Kylie
I know, but
exists
isn't it?
there.
It's a different one, though, isn't it? Or maybe
I suppose
misunderstood
technically
the-
it is a different Caden Kylian. That is true.
Yeah.
You're a big
yeah.
elemental.
I like the
You want
thought
to do a
of,
shot with me before we go in?
I was about to say, I like the thought
Yes.
of Knox
I
going,
pull out
"Let's
the
pray to your
shrine."
god," and then he
Seamus
pulls
would
out
be
a
up for
flask.
that, yeah.
I pull out the
Seamus is
shrine.
I'm gonna give Seamus some
Weird.
fish liquor just to get the
Fish
engine
liquor?
started.
Knox gets the
Fish
fish
liquor.
liquor going. And,
Oh, yeah, Seamus
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, Seamus takes the fish liquor. He is the first person that you've seen take the fish liquor without grimacing. It's like, oh, all right.
The rest of
Now
us
that's
aren't going
what
to
I'm
do fish liquor
talking
'cause
about.
we won't be able to
Oh.
fight. So
Oh, that'll put some hair. That'll put some hair on your chest for sure. Oh. You're gonna have to tell me where you got that from.
Don't tell him.
It hit him so hard he's turning Scottish.
wow.
You're gonna have to tell me where it is you got that from. That's real good. That's what it is.
You're going to have to tell me.
All right.
Well, there was snow.
He went into this castle Irish, and he's gonna leave it Scottish.
We're
So-
teleporting around so much
got
that
it, Hendrik.
Knox doesn't
Are you
know where
guys?
we were.
Are you guys ready to go in?
Yeah, after
I'm
the
ready.
drink from the scrying, Habs would be ready.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
Real quick, as you guys take the drink, as you do the shot together, does anybody like call for a toast or anything? Any sort of like drinking to or anything like that?
To our wives and to our girlfriends, may the two never meet.
I'd say Habs would probably recite some sort of like generic blessing for luck. Probably something that like a lot of Cadenites would just have memorized. That I don't have memorized. But,
Yeah,
he would
totally
probably
fair.
say something like that. Yeah. Luck on the
Let's
battlefield.
see here.
Luck and liquor on the battlefield.
To the bumblefucks. You know?
To the bumblefucks.
Aewen is not having a shot, but she wants to join in. She goes, "To our foes that fall and to our friends that we made along the way." Wait, that was crap. I can try again. And then she kind of like starts muttering to herself and fades away.
Okay, here's a good one that I think for a Cade Knight. So, I'll just do this because I googled Caden prayer. Habhab raises his glass and goes, 1 bar a mile long, 1 fortune for every man, 1 life to make it count.
Oh.
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
I can drink to that.
Yes.
You know, Caden Kylian really brings fantastic meaning to the word Holy Spirit.
Sam just raises her tankard and says, "For the forest king!
For the forest king!"
All right. So, as you guys throw back your drinks, nothing
Roll
left to be
initiative.
said. You guys,
We're gonna
Piss
pour.
piss
We'll
drunk.
pour one out.
Roll the fortitude save.
For the
But
homies.
let's pour. We'll pour one
For the
out for the
homies that we
fallen
lost along the way.
PCs.
Yeah.
Yes, Pliskin and
Play
I wanna say
the
this-
thing. Black and white.
yeah.
Bliskin and Dimitri, wherever he may be,
Yeah.
and I figure also
Crassus
Crass,
manhood.
'cause it is entirely possible he has blown himself up in the time you guys have been.
For the mist teleported.
I hope Crash still has most of his digits.
And for Crass, who's probably dead by now.
You know what? Or we can
You don't know that.
pour one out for
to
his
Habhab's
cock at
dimension.
least. We know that his cock's gone, so we can. Kind of
He somehow managed to detonate a piece of dynamite so strong it blew his cock back on. That's the wild thing.
It rippled through time.
I can feel it again. That's
He
incredible.
died the opposite of how he lived.
With a wiener. That's how I would have wanted to go.
So, you guys.
It kicked me out of my game.
Kicked you out?
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait for you to join back in.
Okay.
He
Took the invisibility off.
Killed me, guys. It kicked me out of the fucking lobby.
Yeah, he has arcane arts so strong that it can actually affect the player in the real world.
Well, no, Knox just rolled stealth so good the game forgot he was there.
It's like Jesse in the
and I
Last
still-
of Us, just instant.
I would like to cast Defending Bone
Uh.
too. I forgot. 'Cause we refreshed our spells, right? I want to say, or my
No, you guys
mistaken
haven't
for-
refreshed any spells.
Okay, okay. So his Defending Bone should be gone then, I believe, because it was
His
lost
bone
in one
ready?
of the fights.
Are we in we're in like a pocket
Yeah,
dimension,
never
right?
mind.
Does time even move here?
You guys don't know. So I guess pocket dimension isn't exactly how it necessarily works, but inside of a wizard tower does not exactly conform to physical law. I think is
Okay.
I'm guessing we're-
It's the easiest way to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're like latched to the boss room time.
Yes. So, is this the
Can I
order that you guys want to go in? That's the other thing. Move your characters where it is you want them to be as you enter. I will go ahead and move these guys to over here. You guys tell me where it is you want to be in.
I just
order
want to be
here.
in the back. I think this is the back area.
I want to be with my Invisibros.
Okay. So
Bro.
you three are in the back. Who do you guys want in the front? I'm guessing Seamus in the front, probably.
I could use the head start as well because I have fly, but it's only 60 feet. I gotta try to keep up with Elle.
Okay. Kayla is front line, midline. Where do you guys want him? Want her?
Midline.
Okay. Peter, I think, would probably be next to her. Elle, do you want to be front line, midline? Where do you want to be?
I ship those two. Why not?
I suppose
not?
front line.
Okay.
Are we all gonna cleric?
So
Can't get
you want
much
to be
more
up
star-crossed
here with
than that, right?
Jameis and Aewen?
Mhm.
Okay. And Sam, you're going first.
Well, Elle, I never thought I'd
assume that
fight
would be the
beside an
closest.
Aasimar.
Okay. Sem puts her hand on the door and doesn't even have to push. It just starts
Must-
opening up.
Aura.
Must have been the wind.
As you guys walk forward into the room.
And we'll see you next week.
God damn it! No!
You see,
No!
you see that this room is
Immaculate.
gigantic. I'm just
Jeez.
gonna move Sem over to the other side of the room just so you guys can get a scale of just how big this room is.
Quick, Sam, while you're over there,
Like
get him.
by how small your guys' character tokens are.
It's a pretty big room.
Like the wizard tower is not only not following the rules of time and space, it is laughing in their face.
It's bigger on the
it's
inside.
It's calling time and space a nerd and taking its lunch money.
Exactly. So yes,
Holy
as you
shit, this
enter,
place is big.
you see You see standing in front of you with his guards, Simon the Duke Oromel.
Hey, look, it's that guy.
It's 1/10 of a mile long.
And I realized that I've never actually shown you guys what either of yours look like. So
You're
Mhm.
a tenth of a mile.
Simon.
Oh no,
standing
he's oh god, what's that? He's Fire Emblem hot.
there, is standing there.
I can fix him.
In his armor, and welcomes you guys. He's just like,
There isn't like a charcuterie board in front of us, or
no, there's not. Unfortunately, he has not had a chance to cook for you guys.
I demanded a final meal.
He's just like, we've been waiting for you.
I made you a
we've been
meal, but you were
waiting
late. I ate it already.
I expected you a little bit earlier, though it looks like you've run into an old friend on the way here, catching up. I totally understand how that works. You were right, Prince Morton. He did make his way down here. I suppose I owe you a gold piece. And Prince Lyndon, standing way in the back in front of all of the finally assembled magical artifact with all of the jewels inside of it. You can see it just channeling energy, just sort of like giving off. The air around it seems to hum.
He's got the magic Rubik's Cube.
The prince, standing in the back, is like, "Oh yes, I suppose you're right. Welcome." Like he said, we have
that's
been,
a Castlevania ass portrait.
Alucard ass nerd.
Waiting for you. Good to have you here, I suppose. Must thank you. All of this it's
It's a big ass bird.
only possible because of what you've done. I suppose it's only right that you showed up for the finale. I've tried to make the tower much more comfortable. Will very much resemble what the outside will look like here shortly, I assume. Please enjoy it as you wish. You are free to move about and enjoy your time here if you'd like.
I'm really glad the audience can hear what Lyndon is saying because
You guys
considering
can
the
too. It
distance-
does seem like
Oh, I was about to say, considering the distance, we probably just hear.
no, it does seem like sound is magically magically carrying much farther than it.
Oh, that's
probably
way
should.
funnier. That's no, it's funnier if we can't hear him because Aewen was gonna go.
Was this standard
"What?"
invisibility or
Pretend
greater
you can.
invisibility, Nathan?
Just pretend you can't and say
standard.
what.
You have it for
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Just be a dick.
What?
I think as you're standing there, Lyndon would be like, although it looks like we're missing a couple of people. Although I can't imagine my little sister wouldn't show up to the party.
Whoa, what? Who's his sister? Wait, whoa, who's his sister?
I'm guessing Teresa.
Oh,
Sister.
I must have
Wouldn't
missed
that be
that
wild?
lore.
Oh, that's just
What?
off the cup.
I'm
Yeah.
sure some had explained this. It's still funny
Yeah,
that Habhabs would be like, "Wait, who?"
Yeah.
So,
That would be a 52 stealth check.
So who said that? Was it Simon or Lyndon? Little sister.
Lyndon said that. Lyndon was also raised by Silrin,
No.
yes.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Really?
Oh, he didn't see Sam. Okay,
spicy.
okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
Okay.
I didn't know that
I'm
they were
catching up.
related, or kind of.
Adoption
Kind of.
related.
Sort of
Yeah.
some sort of family unit. Okay, Habs put 2 and 2 together.
An
Doesn't
absolute
always
family
happen.
unit.
I think he would call out. He'd be like, "Sem, I know you're there somewhere. I can find you if you'd like, or you can just come out and talk to me."
But no, she stayed
I
behind
did try
help
to
us get
include
here.
you in on all this. I would still very much like for that to be the case.
Talking is not an attack, so you won't lose invisibility.
Aewen goes, well, if we're free to move around, can we just walk past Simon up there?
Ah, yes. Well, before you do, I would very much appreciate it if you would just go ahead and tell me. Do you plan on disrupting what we're doing here?
If I told you no, would you believe me?
Are you making a deception check?
Absolutely not.
Simon would be. I think just says. I mean, not when you say it like that, dear.
Oh, then yes.
I'm afraid then I won't be able to let you past.
All right. Aewen casts fly via her armor and starts hovering.
I just realized something.
What?
I really want haste.
But you are an air elemental, though. What's the base? Is it 90 feet you get, or what?
Your flight's really good already.
60.
60 for the medium. Okay.
Yeah, but then I get 80.
Right. I always mix up my
Or is
air
it
elemental stats.
It's
from
well, it's like it's a maximum of.
Let's see. So you're medium air, or are you medium or small air elemental? You're small, right?
Medium.
I
It has better AC.
Oh well, I see 100 feet as the movement for small air elemental. Yeah, 100 feet would be your fly speed if it's the same as the block, the stat block for monster entry. There.
Yeah,
I
She
think
has
as you
100
guys are basically saying like, yeah, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Simon's just like, please don't. I want you to know that I am very grateful to what it is you've done for
30
me.
feet.
There's nothing you need to do here. Simply sit back and reap the benefits of all that you've done.
I don't want to be a tree.
I'm turning
You
into a
don't-
tree.
Well, first of all, you don't have to worry about that. But that magic will not affect you in here. Second of all, I would be more than happy to cure you of the effects that you are currently experiencing. We have plenty of time before they go into full effect. But
Oh, really?
yes, usually the process takes a few days, depends on how inherently strong of a person you are, but anywhere from a couple of days to could be to a week or so, but I don't think you'll have any trouble.
Oh, well, all right, I'll come over there. You can help me get rid of this.
Again, gonna have to ask you if you plan on causing any trouble while you're up there.
Probably not gonna
Pretty
get past
good.
probably not gonna get past these seasoned diplomats though.
Well, that's diplomacy, right?
Yeah. There isn't a deception, is there?
Is bluff.
Aren't you trying to bluff
Bluff.
him?
Oh, bluff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Uh,
That should have been.
well, he's like a politician.
private
It's gonna
GM
be
roll.
high.
Yeah,
like,
but
there's
yes.
no way that's getting past. A was
I
just
forgot
fine with
to-
it at this
Surprise
point.
there.
He's like, I'm sorry. I simply don't believe you.
Aw, no one ever does. And she sticks her tongue out at him.
It's because Knox
like-
screamed out, "Simon's a bitch." He's invisibly pointing at Aewen. That she said it.
He's like,
Why do I feel like someone's pointing at me?
I think as this whole thing is going on, Simon's like, listen, I want you to know that I meant what I said. I do appreciate everything you've done for me. In fact, my good friend Simon here is instructed not to do anything until you have shown that you cannot be trusted. As you move, I think Simon is like, sister, that includes you. I would very much like it if you were to move back.
Oh, he can
has
see
true
Sam.
seeing.
I
True
think
sight.
Or just see invisibility.
I think the ones that
I
cannot
think-
be trusted are the people who are put in power and do not put value on all those within their kingdom.
What do you mean, do not put value on those within the kingdom? I am causing...
You treat people as disposable.
What are you I do not. There's no loss of life here.
You're using your own master as a battery.
He will be just fine, trust me.
Oh yeah, he will.
He has survived more than any of you could ever know.
Yeah, well, you won't.
Like I said, there's no loss of life here. I care deeply for my kingdom. It may take a different form, and there may be some loss of life from those that fight against it, but such is the nature of change. Ask Sam, she can tell you. Anytime the forests need to burn to create something new. And yes, there will be loss of life, but something new shall grow from the ashes.
Yeah, you aren't burning trees though. You're turning people into them.
See, so table talk. Sem's motivations aren't to save the kingdom.
To save Silren.
Yeah.
And Aewen's fine with that. Well, I mean, also
She hasn't expressly stated as much.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Aewen's headstrong flaw is
I guess part of the conversation.
she sees someone causing problems for the city.
Teresa
in a big
kind of
way.
alluded to
She's
it.
gonna fight. Just gonna fight that. So, Aewen's had about enough talking and dashes forward.
Okay. As you start moving, I will say that, yeah, you can end where you are there. Blah, 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 blah. Aaron,
Time to roll
Sam,
initiative.
that's what I was going for. Shit. We will go ahead and we will roll initiative.
Roll, Rick, roll.
Add an encounter.
He did it. He added it.
Adam encounter. I have encountered Adam.
Yeah, that's a Knox roll.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Hey!
What did I roll on the rock? 8? Man, I've not
One
been rolling great
time where it
today.
really needed. We can't use our session point to re-roll initiative, right? That's definitely
It's a
not a
D20
thing.
roll.
It is a D20 roll. I will say that if you,
You have
to your
so much inspiration still saved, Nathan.
I do believe
Yeah.
he used the last of his inspiration on
Yeah,
something.
he did. Wow.
I think, yeah,
Oh, terrible.
I'd have to, but I
Natural
do have
two.
this
Shit.
session's roll. Let me
Get it out now.
I'm gonna
Get
use
out
it
now.
up to do the re-roll.
No, I'm saving it for
He hasn't
saves.
been rolling.
We need it for saves.
Oh, it won't let me do it. Do I have to?
can't see me,
like,
you can't
set
see
it
me.
to
Just
10?
roll a D20 and add your thing, and I'll
Oh,
adjust
sure.
it myself.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow. Simon rolled as terribly as I did.
Yeah, Simon did not roll great.
Oh, great. So 8 plus
Hooray, plus
his,
3. So
shit.
13.
No. He has feats for it though.
Oh.
Let's see here. He has greater or whatever the.
So 13.
Give me a second.
You have a 5 for initiative.
Oh, the improved initiative. Yeah. So it gives me a +4. And then,
Plus your
my
one
dex
dex.
is reduced right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I forgot about the dex issue. So. Yeah.
This is
that's
important because of
about
haste right
all.
now. You want to get that on as many people as you can.
Yeah, but basically everyone's gonna.
I got my
He-
hand on your shoulder, man.
uh,
Whenever you're ready.
He did mention to stay
Except
close,
for
and I
now.
proceeded to kick off the fight because Aewen's headstrong and a child.
Well, honestly, you guys could delay till right after Habs, which, I mean, there's only 2 NPCs ahead of us at the moment, it looks like.
True.
So,
Play the cards.
well, for most of us. Yeah. But anyways, yep,
All right.
good to
We will
go.
go ahead and begin the combat.
It's the final combat. Diddle-oo.
Man, what the hell did he roll?
Hi.
Hello.
Shut up. What is... Okay, so Prince Lyndon, I think, is going to start off with... I think he starts off by saying... What is he gonna go with? All right, he has a lot of spells for me to go through. So,
Our word kill.
No, he's not that high of level.
I will tell you he does not. I will not tell you what level he is or anything like that, but I will tell you I did not equip him with power word kill.
I equipped him with 2 power word kills. No.
All right. So, I think what he's going to do actually is he's just going to be like, I mean it truly when I say I do not wish for this to end violently. I am more than happy for us to simply wait this out. Everything will be fine at the end if you just simply stand down. And he is going to... Where is the one I'm looking for here?
That was more than 6 seconds of talking.
I know.
That's it. You're cut off.
Play him off.
Get him out of here. Get him off the stage. Boo.
Don't let him cast.
Yeah, I know. Shut up, timer.
Bum bum bum.
I guess it's pretty fitting that he gets to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the
He's got a
boss
monologue.
opening cutscene. Yeah,
Yeah.
just picturing like the Kingdom Hearts boss cutscene, like the camera kind of jumping around.
Gosh, he's so far away.
He is very, very far away, yes.
I feel like there's some distance that's grown between
Where's the
us.
tree we have to get him out of? Is it like just waiting?
So the
Road.
tree,
I think
you
it's
can
the one
see, I will
behind
say
him.
that yes, it is you see this tree and he is essentially like, you see him as you saw him before, like torso kind of sticking out, sort of unconscious at the moment. But yes, you do see him within the tree behind him here.
What does Knox think of the giant blue gems that are at the base of the stairwell leading up to the throne?
I'm thinking they won't fit in my bag very easily.
But by God, is he gonna try?
But if we kill this guy and we got time, those are coming out with me.
Yeah, you're coming home.
Start stripping the castle down to the foundations.
I got the two-wheeler parked outside, so I'm ready to go.
Going to...
I don't know if
This
I can find
city
the fence
owes
to move
me.
these, but you get outside the wizard tower and it just sparkles
What do
away.
you need
into
all
nothing.
these wagons and containers for?
He's going
Oh,
to
they'll be
drop
loot.
down. You see, he's like, he says that whole thing about, I really would like for this to end without violence. You see, he just sort of like waves his hands, and up from the ground, vines grow and entangle you. I need reflex saves from the party.
Considering I'm not on the ground, do I need a reflex save?
You would not. You did say that you were hovering.
Yeah.
El also has fly on him.
I suppose you were
Sem
also
should be
hovering. That's fine.
flying.
Sem
Them should
already
be
moved
flying
forward.
too.
Sam's out of there.
Oh yeah, right. That's right. I forgot. I'm having a hard time moving the map around. Isn't it right click to move the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Right click,
For some
hold,
reason
and then
it like
drag.
opens up and. Okay, because it's like opening up a new tab for me when I do that. I don't
Oh, what?
Weird.
Oh, I should have just done that before. Okay, let me do this. Boop.
You know, I tried to catch Aaron once. I missed.
Josh. Boop. Boop. All right.
This terrain looks
So-
difficult.
You just say the
Habhab.
terrain looks difficult.
Habhab
Oh.
fails. Knox is successful.
Yeah, but he has improved reflexes, so he doesn't take half damage.
Oh, you know what? Here. DC is 18. So, we will also have him roll real quick.
So you'll,
That's a nat 1. Seamus fails spectacularly.
He's
Oh,
entirely too
no.
drunk to handle vines.
he was the fish licker is for
Yeah, it
you.
was
Fish
fish
licker
licker.
did it.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
real strong. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to break grapple fairly easily.
Peter passes without any trouble.
Better.
Yeah, right.
So if the plants in the area have thorns, we take damage. Do these have thorns? Is that
No, this is just a
or-
regular entangle. Like he said, he
Yeah.
basically was like, I would like to see this resolved without any sort of violence. And
Well, yeah, I just asked because there's a paragraph at the bottom of what was posted saying if the plants in the area are covered in thorns, those in the area.
no.
take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, this is just regular grass and whatnot.
Okay, cool.
So that is going to be his turn. And you see, even as he does this, he kind of like takes his attention back and continues channeling on the thing that he's working on.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have a token for that. I'll make a token for that for the next session.
In 4
We will
months.
go ahead and go to the next one. Sem, it is your turn.
Double move.
Okay.
Look at her go.
are you?
She's like the wind.
Here now.
Yeah, I can't see.
She's like a leaf on the wind. Watch her
Oh,
fly.
there you are.
She's hanging out by a
Okay.
yellow bird. Classic Aaron. Finds the yellow thing, goes to it.
So,
That's my turn. Double move.
uh,
All right. Or could I triple move as
No.
a sprint?
Air sprint.
all right.
Oops.
I think all of the guards are simply going to stay where they are. Guards are guarding, and that's what they are supposed to be doing.
We're good.
Lame.
When once his ass moves, they'll all move.
We're
When I move, you move. Hey, does that make him drop in the turn order?
No, they're not.
Reactionist guard.
Yeah, their action. They're not
preparing
holding
actions?
their turn. They're just yeah.
All three actions.
They're
use for guard.
preparing actions essentially to
Yeah.
attack if
Yeah.
people come towards them.
If this was a
Uh,
turn-based RPG, they would just defend repeatedly.
Yep, Aewen, it is your turn.
Aewen mutters to herself. She goes, classic aristocracy. Can't ever get their hands dirty. Looks behind her, sees Hab. She's like,
I
Oh, right.
think as
Oh.
you say that, Simon is like, I would remind you, my lady, that you are also of nobility.
I was just thinking that.
yeah,
You're like a minor noble, right?
Yeah, she's a
Funny.
minor noble house.
Yeah, me too.
Aewen's a little disturbed by Simon.
Hang,
Aewen's
He's
a
been hanging around the proles
to,
too
be,
long.
to be fair, Knox is landed at the very least. Aewen's
We have
suppress-
we have mansion. We have a mansion. So
Damn. Aewen suppresses a shiver that
This will be
Simon knows her
noble.
familiar line. Turns back, she sees Habs in the vine. She's like, "Oh, right, that whole thing," and she flies back to him.
oh, gonna help
Uh,
Habs on the next creature.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that going to end your turn?
Yeah,
All right.
Bleep bloop.
All right. Yes. I'm going to.
I still think you should have got the sound like
defy-
he got her gurk.
You got her, Gurk.
If someone could find it for me, we could probably put her in there. I'm not opposed.
we're running out of
but yeah,
time.
I'll. Yeah, let's see here. I'll just do haste, and then I think it takes like a full. You have to take like a full round to try to break free, right?
So.
Well, as a move action.
As a move action,
Wait
yeah.
a second. I can do it as an.
As a move action,
That's
yes. Making a
right,
strength or
okay.
escape artist check.
Okay,
Ah,
see
so
18.
let's do.
Habhab's known far and wide for his feats of incredible strength.
What if I just push him off it?
Yeah.
and you're an
buddy.
escape artist.
He's kind of flip wizardy,
Not
right?
today, probably.
Apparently, he has a
I have
-3 to-
acrobatics.
He's a little
Wow,
stiff.
oh, why are you taking
Yeah.
an armor check penalty?
I don't. That doesn't make any sense. I don't have any armor on. So then it's because of the disease that I have.
No.
I used to have armor a long time ago.
Oh, it's because your load is too high. Here.
Oh, that
let
shouldn't
me-
be the case. I have a
Yeah.
haversack, and I shouldn't be. Yeah.
Here's what we're
He's
gonna
full
do.
of load.
I can-
Your
I can.
cold weather outfit is kind of heavy, so we're just going to go ahead and.
Sure.
Yes.
You'd put that in the haversack.
Weight
Yeah.
of 0. Try
We call him
rolling.
Hab.
Escape artist. Boop. Boop.
We call him Habhabs, the Robo Load.
That okay. It's a good thing that wasn't your check, but yes, that looks like it is doing it correctly. You have a +1 to escape artist, so
Wow.
doing it correct now.
He needs to roll a 17.
Yes, so you
I'll
are
deduct
unable to do
haste,
so.
and that'll be.
Well,
figured.
still that
I'll-
the
still good
entangled
round.
creatures can attempt to. That was just you attempting to break free. You can still attempt to cast a spell while entangled, I believe.
Yeah, and whatever the DC.
You just
it
need to
wouldn't be
pass
problem.
a conditions.
Hell is my. I have like a plus 20 or cast
an
level
entangled
or concentration check.
Yep, DC
no.
15 plus spell level, or lose the spell.
For it's a character level check, right?
Yep. No,
minute,
concentration
or
check.
is it-
DC 15 plus spell level.
Concentration. Okay, yeah. I think he's got like a plus 19 or something. Anyway. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, you do real good at
It'd be
it.
a lot.
So you see Habhab
Yeah.
just like magic. So
as the verbal component, I love it. I love it.
Where we're spelling,
you
we
are
don't need
also
legs.
included on that, correct?
Yes. Yep. And
So
we have
everyone
10
who is
rounds. I'll keep track.
included, go into your buffs and add haste.
Haste.
What the hell is
I
haste?
think you are too far away to add haste, unfortunately.
Is it 5 rounds?
10
Should be 10
rounds.
rounds.
10 rounds.
Just be. It just Sam would be the only one that doesn't get it, I think, because everyone's within the range.
Turns out Sem is in a
That's the end
super
of
position.
history.
She's both there and not there at the same time.
Quantum Sim.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got 100 feet of movement speed. I think you'll be fine.
But she could have 150.
It's the extra action.
And then I will leave it up to you to.
That's
keep
a good
track of
point.
That.
Yep, can do. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Hasty Habs.
What the fuck is the emergency force sphere?
That's the orb of awesomeness. Don't worry
What?
about it.
That's the hamster
Why
ball. we
is
stuck
that
more
on
last
me?
time.
Yeah.
Is that because of my?
Oh, that looks
I'm pushing buttons.
that looks dope as hell. Wow.
is
I've
that
never
is that
seen
the
it
effect for
actually-
emergency force sphere?
And it's
It looks
nothing.
bigger than it should
Force
be.
sphere.
I'm just trying to type shit into my thing. I want a 1 and a 0. I had a 1, and 0 is that effect on my hotbar. So
Gotcha.
yeah, I
Can
want
I-
that
Still looking
whole
for haste. It
thing
might be a second.
gone.
Can I roll an escape artist check to get Habhabs out?
10.
You know what? I will say you can
help,
do
which you get a
that.
plus
Yeah, you
2.
can do the help
Just-
action.
Throw him back 1 square.
But is that my whole turn? I can't move.
Aid.
It would be your
another.
move action.
I think you'd have a move action. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to move still as well. Aid another
Okay.
gives him a +2 bonus.
2?
So it'd be whatever I rolled +2.
I mean, I guess it's
so-
something, right?
11.
I can move twice, though, then after that?
He can move into.
Yeah, you can essentially move. Well, you can't move twice, but you can move up to 60 feet, which in difficult terrain is going to be 30.
Your move speed
Yep.
is boosted by 30 by haste, though.
Yes.
That's
Here,
what I'm saying.
I'll
the
put
only
a
yeah the
description
only
in
the only
chat.
extra action comes from an extra attack in a full round.
Yeah, the full attack. Yeah.
What would I do with an extra
So
attack?
I
Add
just
more
posted
sneak
it in the
attack
chat.
damage?
It's at your base lab, so yeah.
Nathan, you know that
Yep.
if you want to put the description of a spell, you can just hit the little like
Mm-hmm.
picture icon
Hey,
next to
this
the
is not the
spell.
typer at TED Talk. He just keeps talking.
I love the haste of creature.
I actually really
So-
like the thought
We-
of him just
We've
going-
done
following
this before.
effect.
We know how it works.
So yeah, you know like the little like the little hand thing that right next to haste. If you click that, it'll just put it directly into the chat bar.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Like that.
in my spell list. I can just drag and drop it from my spell.
No,
list?
so you don't
Okay.
drag and drop. You just
Cool.
Just click the picture.
yeah, the DC is super low. That still counts as the +2.
The fitness gram pacer test.
So
No matter what you roll, if it's above 15, it's always going to be a +2, unfortunately.
Yep. So yeah, you see like the little hand icon next to all of your spells. Like when you hover over it, it oh, this is like in your actual character sheet though,
This is
not
a
on the
colorblind nightmare.
not on the
Oh,
thing.
Okay.
Yes.
I was looking at the hot.
If it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, not on the hotbar.
So the green on green isn't super visible for non-colorblind.
Okay,
people
so the
either.
hand I can just grab and.
Yeah, it shows like a D20 icon when you hover over it. So try clicking the one next to haste.
I'm not see. Oh man, I feel so bad. So I click on haste,
Yeah, there you go.
and then
It won't do
that.
the whole thing where it like
oh, I did it.
yeah, and then it won't do
Talks.
the whole thing where it like
Where I'm
yeah, drops all the
monologuing.
stuff. Yeah, you monologuing to everybody.
That's
No, I love,
That's
I love
funny.
speaking spell high.
Okay.
Okay, so is that going to be your turn?
That's my turn.
Where the hell
Yep.
are you? See, this is
Don't
the
worry
thing
about
that annoys me is
Now I can go
When
wherever I want,
characters-
and you can't see me.
when characters are invisible,
The DM
I
should
can't
be able to
actually
see.
see them unless I have
Good.
them selected.
kind of.
Or nothing
I am
selected.
right here.
Or you
Oh,
have
yeah,
nothing.
There we go. I can do it by clicking on the carousel, but all
I
right.
went
Also-
around.
If you have
Guard
nothing
is going to
selected,
keep guarding.
Do not think I won't
El-Anon,
kill
it
you.
is your turn.
It would be my pleasure.
All right.
Where's that from?
That's new.
Oh wait.
Oh,
no, that's-
it's just never came up. It's Legolas, because he's an elf.
Oh yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he does look much more Legolas-like now.
He
I
does.
tried
But now
I
he's
tried
an
to
asshole.
make a Legolas and Gimli joke either, but it went by the wayside.
More like he's an asshole.
What's that?
He went Super
Right.
Saiyan.
Kinda, yeah. All right, let's throw more buffs on this guy here. I'm gonna start doing a spell dance, of course, with my
Tactical
swift action.
Adaptation. What the hell is that?
It's a spell I cast before the fight here. I just hadn't added it in yet.
Okay, is that the one that lets you fucking just use whatever feat you want?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Now I have added it to
Ah,
my
yes.
sheet if you want to take a look at it.
No. I remember that being a thing. What
Mhm.
feat did you add? I guess.
He's a Superman and Fabio all at once.
Sabio. Fooperman.
Superman isn't with Lois Lane.
See, I can cast a spell. I can move.
Oh god, your feet. What do you mean I added it to my feet list? Your feet list is terrifying.
Is it?
There's so much here.
I mean, it's the
A
feet
bunch
section.
of names of women and pictures of feet.
The feet section.
Google the feet section. I dare you.
No, there's actually
Not
a rule keeping you.
fetish.
There's a rule keeping you out of the feet section in the character sheet. If you're curious about it, Google Rule 32 feet.
All right, so Ellen, I can get us all out of there and get us a hell of a lot closer very quickly here. Oh, you're trying to put entangle in the. Oh, that's like the. Oh, I forgot I had that animation in there. He's
Oh,
gonna
that looks
fly
cool.
kind of
I
right
love it.
above Kayla, I guess. Wait, I'm right next to. I was right next to Aewen, right?
He's even flying like Superman.
Super.
Okay, I'm trying to think my strategy here. I got an idea. I'm trying to say how do I get this to work?
Oh man,
I don't even know your idea.
I want to use enlarge person on Habhab so he can literally be the Iron Giant.
I love that movie.
But I'm way the fuck over here, so that does me no good.
Aewen, you got dark
I'm
vision,
committed.
right?
Yes.
Okay, well I got a spell that
Purple guard.
may help you.
Wait,
I cast.
enlarging someone more easy.
Magic missile on the darkness.
Are there any wounds?
Kinda. Minus magic missile though.
The darkness.
I cast darkness, which has a range of touch. Since she's here next to me and is gonna fly away from me real soon, probably. Let's put darkness in a 20-foot radius around her.
Centered on
Aewen?
Aewen?
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool. I like stuff like that.
So if
I've
she
done
runs up to
something
these
similar, I
guys,
wanna
it's gonna
say.
be a bit harder for them to see her, and she can see them.
She puts her fingers up beside her head. She goes, "I'm the knight."
It is nice being an aasimar, isn't
This
it?
one you can see through magical darkness. Yeah, you can see through magical darkness in this system, right?
You
I'm
can
pretty
if you
sure.
have like true sight
have
or
dark
something. I
vision.
think, yeah. Or dark,
I just
yeah,
have
dark
dark
vision,
vision.
yeah.
Or if you have dark, like normal dark vision should do it. Okay, yeah, that's.
I don't
cool.
imagine
Mm,
that these guardsmen have greater dark vision, though.
I doubt
They're
it.
anti-paladin. They're anti-paladins.
So she got up there
During
right in their
Alchemist Time and
business.
I'm pretty certain these are the anti-paladins we've dealt with before.
This is the royal guard that you saw before.
Yeah, he's got a boner for
Simon.
paladins, Prince Simon.
Simon's personal guard.
I like
So anyway,
Simon's
I
personal
cast.
card.
I'm trying to figure out how to put that on her, but as far as the 20-foot aura, but I'll look into that off my turn, and then I'm gonna move and be right above Kayla at that point. But I'll put myself here, but I'll be right like hovering above her, so that I'm able to kind of touch everybody. It says, all right, I can take 3 of you. Grab on, and that's his turn. As he prepares to do a dimension door. His
Touch
next
my
round.
sculpted aasimar body.
It is Simon's turn.
What if Simon says?
Simon says, "Lay down."
No.
Die.
Forever.
Perfect. That works out perfect in the turn order. They'll all be able to see me as soon as Aewen flies away.
Simon says, "Would you like to come to dinner?"
I'm not hungry.
Oh, he has
Where'd he
a
go?
lot of different stuff he can do. Let me look through here.
Let's see. I'll experiment on my own before I tell you what to do here.
I can understand the grasses and the trees and everything, but where the hell did Lyndon get birds?
They just live here.
The bird store.
What do they eat?
Other birds.
Oh God.
Have you seen those like sealed, like ecosystems?
Nope.
Where there's like bugs and stuff, and then
You know.
yeah, they balance the life in such
Aaron,
a way where they
everyone-
like they seal off the
you're talking about terrariums.
terrarium or whatever, and it has like a water cycle and everything. They're super cool.
Aaron, everyone, 2025. You know how there's like bugs?
No, look at I forget what they're called.
Spiders is bugs.
It's a
Spiders
terrarium.
is
It's a
bugs.
sealed terrarium. You're right.
Spiders
Aaron.
is bugs.
I've seen those before.
Yeah,
I
sealed
think-
ecosystem.
You said, have you ever seen those seals? And I was picturing the water-dwelling mammals, not a sealed ecosystem.
Are you saying like it's perfectly balanced, Aaron, where it's like everything is kind of held in check, or
Yes.
Yeah, and they have like predators
Something
and
like
prey
that.
bugs and
yeah.
Bugs are religious?
I think Simon is also just going to
point
is
and laugh
also
as we
just
clobber
going
the
to hold
Filibuster
for right
is
now. He's
the
going
supernatural
to
action.
he's going to prepare an action. I think he does turn around and he's like, Prince, when you get around to it, a bit of what's the word? A bit of reinforcements wouldn't go amiss.
Ah, damn it.
Much appreciated. And then the next two guards are also going to just keep guarding.
Aewen shouts, Simon's so bad at his job, he needs help.
And that, I think, is a good place to leave it off as everybody really prepares for combat and what is going to happen next.
Mortal Wombat!
The pieces are on the board. Everyone is preparing for what it is they're going to do. Plans are taking shape.
The board
We'll
is
see
set.
what happened.
The
We'll see
game
what happens.
begins anon.
We'll see what
We're in the
happens.
end game now, boys.
We'll see what happens when we play next time. Thank you for joining us. If in fact you did, if not, thank you for joining us on the YouTube channel or on VOD. I am excited. We are officially in the end game.
This is years in the making. Years.
And I'm excited to
Tony Stark.
for what.
This game is older than Desmond.
Yes, I'm excited for what
Desmond's 12 years
for
old now.
what is going to happen in this combat, some of the stuff that you guys have yet to see, and what have you. But until that point, see you next time.
See you next time.
Have a good night, guys.